Good morning, everyone. This is Janick Lemieux from Heghrt Soulutions. Can you believe this is day 8 of my 30-day video challenge? Already, I'm starting my second week, and I can't tell you how interesting it's been for me day after day to do these videos and how much it has helped me step out of my comfort zone and expand and be soul naked with you. So speaking of soul naked, this is what I want to share with you today on this first day of my second week of my 30-day video challenge. I want to talk about why do I use soul naked? What the heck does that mean anyway, to be soul naked? And why did I pick that title, that name, that tagline? Well, there's a few reasons. I won't say the first one, but one of them is that I'm French and I'm funny and I'm weird. I love the word weird, by the way. Did you know that if you look it up in the dictionary, I think in Webster's dictionary, being weird means being supernatural. So I like to say that I'm weird. And so what's going on with the soul naked thing? Well, because when you think about being naked in a relationship, in an intimate relationship with your partner, you allow yourself to be seen, all of you, as you are. You allow yourself to become vulnerable. And some people, when they make love or when they have sex, they won't even have the light turn on because they're not comfortable with who they are. So I was very compelled by the word naked. And what about the soul naked? Well, because that's how I want to show up with all of you. That's how I show up with all of you in my life, not just with all of you, with everybody in my life. I've made that decision a long time ago that this is me. I'm real. This is what you see is what you get. I'm authentic. I have chosen in my life not to let my experiences not just dictate but define who I am. Yes, I have been sexually abused. Many of you know that. You might have heard my interviews on different radio blogs and so on and so forth, or read my posts. Have you read my post, Forgive Me, Father, for I have orgasmed? That's an interesting read if you want to see what I mean about getting soul naked. But yeah, I don't let my sexual abuse define me as a victim. Not only am I not a victim of sexual abuse, but I'm not either a survivor of sexual abuse. I am somebody who just loves life and who decides to enjoy, honor, appreciate, value, be grateful for, be thankful for every single moment of my life. Yes. So whatever circumstances I've gone through, the sexual abuse, being severely, morbidly obese, right? Being disabled, being drugged, losing my driver's license, being on the verge of bankruptcy. I mean, I have my stories. We all have our stories. You have your stories. But I categorically refuse to let them dictate or define who I am. No matter what has happened to me, I am still divine. I am still love. I am still light. I am still here to tell you that it's possible to forgive and to love unconditionally everybody that has hurt you. And it was perceived as hurt because we're all human, but underneath it all, when you remove all those labels, all those layers of misidentifications, you know, of what those experiences have supposedly made you. Well, these are constructs of your mind and of your ego and of the society, of how somebody should behave, should react, should live their lives if they were fill in the blank, if they were harassed, if they were abused, if they were beaten, if they were, if you went in jail, if you're like you. As far as I'm concerned, when I show up soul naked, I show up bare, you know, B-A-R-E. I show up naked. This is my soul, detached from all previous experiences, all previous labels. This is simply me. Me, the divine soul that I am, the love and light that I am, honoring the divine soul that you are, the love and light that you are, no matter what your circumstances were, no matter how you've been labeled or how you label yourself. And I encourage everybody to just tap into their inner self to see what's the answer to that very simple question. Who are you? Who are you? Well, who's asking the question and who's answering? Who are you? I think the question should really be who? Who am I? Well, there's the I in the question is superflu. It shouldn't be there. There's no I in whole. I am whole. I am you. Who am I? Who? What is the source? What is the universe? And when I realize that I tap into that divinity, well, the truth of who I am, the truth of who you are, cannot be defined with our words. It is so magnificent. It is so beautiful. It is so grand. And it's unconditional love. That's who I am. And that's how I show up when I'm soul naked. And that's how I see you when we talk, when we meet, when we interact, when I think of you, when I meditate for you, when I send you healing prayers, when I send you love, for me, you are me and I am you, and I love you unconditionally. So I love myself unconditionally with all my imperfections. Remember, I'm perfect with all my imperfections. So I know this video is a bit longer than the others, but I thought it needed to be addressed, what it means for me to be soul naked. And that's how I invite you to show up with me and show up in your everyday life with your neighbors, with your family, with your friends, with the person in line at the cash register, with the drivers that really infuriate you. Just be the divine self that you are. You are a human being, not a human doing. Just be. You are absolutely perfect, just the way you are. Welcome to day 8 of Getting Soul Naked with Janick, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 9. Bye for now.